Hello, hello everybody, and welcome back to part 3, the final part of the office makeover. We are getting the final bits done. We're going to get the full setup done, and you can see it complete. So then we are on to the final parts. We have all the foam now cut out, ready to get stuck on the wall. The desk's in, but obviously it's not unpacked or anything, and we've got all the boxes in here ready to go. We'll get the last of the foam put on the wall. I cut these all out with a bread cutter because that's the way to do it supposedly, and it worked absolutely fine. They're all cut out perfectly, so we shall do that, and then we shall start unboxing all of this stuff and get it onto the desk and get the setup done and ready, because I need to start using it in a couple of hours time. So fingers crossed it all works and we have no more issues, but it's me, there's always issues. So let's just get going. These photos are going to need moved along because they weren't even from the door frame to the wall, but obviously now the walls kind of extend out, so they're going to have to move. But as you can see, we are now wall to wall and to almost floor, but they go nicely around that there. So all the plugs and stuff are going to be sat on there, so it's nice and neat from the desk perspective. And the reason I didn't go right along the floor is A, it doesn't really matter. B, if I got my feet down there, I'll end up kicking them and knocking them off. But the dog beds are going to go under here, so I don't want the dogs chewing them or anything, so they're going to be back up against there, so it's in line, so they're not going to be trying to take them off or anything. So we'll get the desk unwrapped, and then we'll start unboxing all of this stuff, and then we'll push it to where it needs to be, and it's just going to have to go little bit by little bit, because as you can see, I can't actually even get out at the moment, so let's go.
Think spontaneously for you to refund, you said you weren't ready.
It's finally all together, guys. It is done, ready, set up. So this room's actually like horizontally challenged, so I can't get far enough back to kind of show you everything in one shot. But as you can see, the lights on the frames there. So these can change between white and yellow, and the remote's quite sensitive. Not sensitive at all, never mind. Then you put the brightness up and down or stuff like that. And obviously we've got the key lights, so from inside the computer they'll be shining. Now they're not actually on at the moment, they're just very, very white. But obviously that will light my pretty face up when I'm sat in the chair. So obviously the Mac, that's just purely for editing and obviously putting the streaming software on and stuff for now. And then we have the main monitor and the Xbox. Now, the Xbox is probably going to go in there, just so there's no like noise coming from it or anything that gets picked up on the microphone. Shouldn't be anyways, but just to be on the safe side, I'm going to put it in there. But that is where inevitably, that's where I will put a PC tower when I eventually have enough money, and then we can do some PC gaming. Might go into a three screen setup then, and I don't know. So the Xbox might go down there. There is still a load of figures and stuff that I've got on here that we'll maybe put there or in this gap here. But we've got the microphone, obviously, microphone. Now we'll have the camera stand, so I think I am just going to use this camera. Don't know. I think I'm actually going to have to. So up here I've got a USB... I can't get it up. A USB power pack. So I can charge loads of USBs at once off one plug, because obviously I'm limited for plugs under here. So I can charge all like my camera, phone and all stuff like this. I can just charge it on this shelf here. And then underneath, that's exactly why I didn't want to put a further row on the bottom because the dog beds sit under there and they're just underneath. I've got a lot of cable management to do, a lot, because obviously I can't have these dangling because I don't want the dogs to chew them or anything, so they all need to be tucked up nicely. So it finally looks like an office, finally looks like a studio. Now, I haven't switched anything on except these lights. Rather than bore you guys and just sit and load everything up and try and figure out how everything works and stuff like that, I will do a full video, like a review video in a week, 2 time and something, go through like, you know, what monitor did I buy, where's the desk from, what lights are there, and all things like this, because there's just going to be a lot of trial and error trying to get this to work, trying to get the setup right and the camera angles, and I'm probably gonna have to move these lights so it's not unevenly on my face and all stuff like this. And there's a lot to do because you've probably already seen we're starting gaming videos, probably already some on the channel by this point until this gets edited, and we're like videos behind on editing, and there's just so much going on at the moment. And the puppy's coming, and which we probably already have by the time this video comes out, but there you are. But I'm very pleased at how it turned out. It isn't the most advanced setup, it's, you know, basic for now, and yeah, I don't have a PC and things like that, but I'm happy with it. It looks good, and we can get all of these boxes finally out the house and get the house back to a decent standard. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Let us know what you think in the comments down below, and as always people, peace out.